Vanakkam Namaskaram to all of you. Om Sai Ram. So we're going to open. We're going to allow the family on that side, immediate family on that side. All of you can come on this side, pay your respects and walk out, please. Thank you. Dear family, please come through now. We're going to, in the next few minutes, take them up. Shivaya Namo, Shivaya Namo, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo, Shivaya Namo, Shivaya Namo, Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo. Om Kanda Muruga Vela Kumara Niye Tumi Appa Subramanya Bala Himpugani Niye Tumi Appa Ingari Kappa Ingari Kappa Om Saravana Baba Om Saravana Baba
Mother Shakti will be there. Purga will be, Angali Spirit will be with you, open way for you. And the Muruga that you devoted to Anna will guide you, protect you. You had a good send-off, now you get a good send-off. We love you, Anna. I love you. He never told me this. He never told me. Asa will go for you. Asa will go for you, Roger. I will miss you.
Can we have pallbearers here, please?
then how can we go before me?
Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
जम्बो फलचार भक्षणम उमासुदं शोक विनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपंजकं ओम विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगताय नागनाय सत्यज्ञ विभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो ओम गं गणेशाय नमः ओम विनायकाय नमः ओम विघ्नराजाय नमः
Dear family and friends, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, Om Sai Ram, and good morning to all of you. We have assembled here this morning to pay your respect and to celebrate this life of our dear father, long in state, Mariemuthu Kuppusamy. We're going to open the casket now for all of you to pass by and pay your respects. Our protocols for today: please have your masks on, please keep social distance. When you come to the coffin and you offer your petals, please do not touch the body. And when you finish offering your petals, please, when you become here, sanitize in your hands. Make sure you sanitize and go back to your spaces. Thank you very much. And for those that want to offer condolences to the immediate family, there will be no hugging while we're having this ceremony. So put your hands together and offer vanakkams and namaskarams to them. They will accept your sympathies. Thank you very much. I'm now going to hand over to your brother, Guru Kuppusamy, to offer legends. Thank you.
Yeah.
of you. When I started the ceremony, I said, we were assembled here to pay our respects, but more than to pay our respects, we're here to celebrate a life, celebrate this life of our loving father, Mariemuthu Kuppusamy, lying in state. I'm sure during the course of his life, there must have been characteristics, there must have been qualities, attitudes, aptitudes, morals and virtues that this father displayed while he was on this earthly plane. And some of us have embraced those qualities and characteristics, morals and virtues. And some of us today will learn from this, from these tributes that are going to be offered, the different characteristics, and we can embrace that in our own lives. Today we want to offer tribute. When we offer tribute, we offer love, we offer light, and we offer energy to the soul that is here watching over us how we perform this ceremony today. So I'm going to be calling on 3 speakers that are going to come. In between each speaker we will have a bhajan, but if the 3 speakers can be ready for us. So Shriyan Wadley, the grandson, Sunny Perumal, the brother, and the daughter Kuppusamy, who will see. So I'll call on our dear father's brother first to offer tribute. Thank you. Sunny Perumal. Thank you.
To pay tribute in a time like this is not easy. Any tribute to be paid, the person must be alive here to hear it. Unfortunately, my brother is not here. But I'll give you a small history of my brother. My brother Daddy got a history. He's a very lucky and gifted baby. When he was 1 year old, he was actually pronounced dead. 1 year old. And those times, they didn't have any mortuaries. That time when anybody dies, all night they keep the body and the people sitting around them, praying till the next day. He was a miracle guy, miracle baby. Just before 3 o'clock, the hearse was coming to pick him up. Fortunately, a priest was walking past, and he said, "What is happening here?" They told him, "No, a 1 year old baby died." Then he said, "No, let me have a look." So he came, he saw there, he sat, he meditated. He said, "No, this baby, this child is not dead. He's still alive." Imagine from all night and the next day, he tells us that he's still alive. Then he meditated, he sang a couple of songs. Then he told, "Don't worry, 5 minutes time, this child will wake up." He's saying this child was actually fighting with God for what he's doing there. He won't be 2 years word, 5 minutes time. And my brother Daddy got up. So the miracle. And for him to survive from that time to 80 years, it was a gift to all of us. That's how he was. And the family, always when he was felt a little bit sick, they had a soft spot for him. Everybody used to worry about him, but he was strong. He was very, very strong. And in his life at that time, he went through a lot. You know, he worked hard. That's why I say he's a miracle brother who all loved him. Then he schooled, he attended Duproad School, and then after he went to college. Then he became an educator. He taught in Seacolik, Churchwood High School, then later Westcliff High School. Then he took part in school sports. He took part in all the activities. And when he takes active in sports also, when you play with him or when you're with him, he won't take any less. He wants you to compete and show your worth when you're competing. If you make a mistake in front of him, he will tell you, look, come on, make up your mind. That's what he wants. Then, when after school, he used to help my mother. My mother had a stall in the market doing business. After school, he used to come home, he used to do all the housework. Sometimes he used to cook. When I was stronger, after school, I used to run, help my mother. You know, carrying 2 baskets at my mother after the market and going into town in Lawn Street, Beale Street, in the flats. All used to wait for my mother to sell her vegetables. So when we come from home, from our chores, Daddy made sure that everything was spick and span at home. And even he used to prepare food used to be ready for us. So that was my brother's job, and I had another job. Then you're the top class sportsman who played soccer for Spartak and Bluff Rangers. You're very competitive. And in high school, he played to the high school also. Then he became a secretary of sports in high school and also a selector. So when he used to play football, they also used to be very competitive. And he was nothing less. Then he became a secretary of Churchwood Football Association. When I was also a chairman at that time. Then you were top class referee also. No, I don't want to go a lot to him. I'll tell what is necessary, you know. Because if I only tell his full history, you know, it will take me a long time. And I don't want to waste all the people sitting here with your time. We were very close from the very small age. We always were together. We had our differences, you know. Usually still believe in God sometimes. No, we have got a difference. Now that never held us back or talk ill about it. We always loved each other. All my brothers, my sisters, we all loved each other. Then he used to do community work in the temple. He was very dedicated in the temple. He used to sacrifice his time. Then he belonged to the Railway Barracks Remember Association. He was the executive member. Then he was instrumental in forming the Chartered Bowling Club. He was the HLVP of the bowling club. At present moment now I am a chairman of that bowling club. Then the bowling club members and the ex-teacher club 91 and all other communities said, passed all the condolences to our family, and they all also said that they're missing him a lot in life. Up till now, phone calls come through. That's why I say, you are so wonderful, and I'm going to miss him. Being an elder brother, I expect to go before him, he should do the rights for me. But unfortunately, it never worked out that way. I am going to miss him. And Shriyan and Meshin, the grandsons, and you can say my daughter, and Norman, son-in-law. Don't worry, we all are together, we are here for you. So all the people that are present here, thank you to be here. Unfortunately, most of his friends and other relatives couldn't make it. But they all do miss him. I hope and trust that and he was also very dedicated to all other relatives, friends. He always gave a helping hand without any fuss. That's how he was. And I found him on Thursday because I wanted some details about the bowling. I think I already heard about that looting, So actually they burnt the club out. So I phoned him on Thursday because he was one of the main founders of that club. Then I asked him some details. Then he was very upset about the bowling club. Then I asked him how you are feeling. He said, no, I'm okay. He was sounding okay. And he was concerned about me. And he told me, no, how are you? I'm worried about you. And when he heard about the bowling club. So that's how he was. And to all of you that are present here, if I miss anything out, there was a lot of tribute paid to him. I think you all know all that. I don't want to get into all that. But to all of you, I thank you all to be here, supporting the family. And to my other brothers here, and my sisters, and my other relatives, my nephews and all there. We all are family. Let's be, in this bereaving time, be together and support each other. That's what we want. Like my brother was very dedicated, he supported everybody. Everybody met him. They all loved him. So let's keep to his tradition. I'm the eldest brother. I'm going to really miss him. Because everywhere we went together. So hope that his spirit be upon us, his soul resting in peace. Hope he gave us the strength to pull through with the family. And with these few words, I thank all of them to be here. And all of them that are assisting the family. We thank all of you. And even the cameraman here. We thank you a lot for doing this for us. And let's all worry about this pandemic. We're going through a lot in this country. So be aware of the pandemic. Don't ignore it. Take care. I love all of you that are here. on behalf of my brother, I said, thank you, Lord.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Where do you start with a man that accomplished almost everything in his life and loved everyone and made an impact on everyone's life? He was a man who valued honor, loyalty, honesty, but most of all, he was a man who placed a lot of worth in the beauty of simplicity. He didn't need much to be happy. He was happy with his TV remotes and his soccer. He made an impact on so many people's lives. Everyone who crossed him, he made an impact on their lives and they remembered him for it. I mean, we went to Thailand and this is halfway across the world and people are greeting him saying, you taught me, you taught my cousin, you taught my brother, you taught my sister. And to do that, to have that, to go halfway across the world and have people remember you, I don't think you can put into words how big that impact is and how extraordinary this man really was. He was a very proud man. He was a distinguished Soccerite. You would see his eyes light up whenever he would tell his stories. He had no qualms about sharing his stories. He wasn't boasting. He was just a very proud man. One of his proudest moments was playing for Spartak, playing for Bluff, and to this day, he still remembers it. He still shares the stories. We heard the stories about 20 times. And every time he used to tell the story, we used to roll our eyes, because we used to hear the same story over and over again. But what kept us listening wasn't the story. It was looking in his eyes, seeing the pride he had for himself, the pride he had for his brothers, and everyone around him that kept us going. It lit him up. He was a qualified educator, and I don't think I need to explain to any of you the mark he made on education in South Africa. Mom and dad have clients that come to the house. First-time clients came in. They looked at Tata, and they immediately recognized him. They said, you taught me in school. He influenced so many people in education. He pushed people to their limits. He made them be great. And that's because he was great himself. He knew what it took, he knew what it was like, and he wanted that for everyone else. He lived by his own rules. He didn't let anyone dictate to him what to do, how to do it. The only people who could command him and make him do anything were the love of his life, his wife, and his actual life, his daughter. He'll be dearly missed by everyone here. And I can't put into words how much he actually meant to us. I'm not going to miss any of the grand gestures or anything. It's all the small things, the small odd things that are going to get me. It's the fights we used to have over soccer. He supported United, I supported Liverpool, and every single day there was a fight about something or the other, and it wasn't a fight where you apologized afterwards or anything. I'd leave the room, I'd go, I'd come back, I'd sit down, and it'd be like nothing ever happened. I'm gonna miss when I used to sit down on the couch. As I would sit down, he'd say, Shreyan, make me a cup of tea. As he would say that, he'd turn to Mesh and smile and laugh. I'm gonna miss the fact that this is gonna sound materialistic, but he was an avid United supporter. That was his life. He lived for that club. But on my 16th birthday, he went and he got me a Liverpool jersey. I think that pained him more than it pleased him, but the fact that it was for me, he didn't have a problem doing it, and he had no problem with it. I think we can all take mild catharsis from the fact that he lived a peaceful life and he lived a happy life, and that he didn't suffer. He came peacefully, he went peacefully. I think that was the most important thing. He didn't suffer. Thank you all for coming to mourn his death and celebrate his life with us. Rest to our old man. I'll see you later.
Friends and family, it's a very difficult day for all of us, but I wanted to be the one to pay tribute for my dad to all the other people who have actually inundated us with messages of condolence and thankfulness for what my dad meant to them in their lives. This first message is from my Uncle Chan in Australia, and I'm just going to read the message out. This is a message from our dear brother, Daddy's close family, his brother-in-law Chan, Naidu and Indrani, and his sisters-in-law Devi, Nada and Kat Priti, and their respective families in Australia, the Sipingo Hills, Canada and New Zealand. It was with a great sense of shock and dismay that we received the news of the sad and sudden passing away of our beloved daddy, or Kups, as he was fondly referred to by all of us. We will fondly remember him as a man of great patience and humility, and one who had a deep passion for travel. Together with his beloved wife Dee, he travelled and led and dreamt of South Africa, as well as many countries abroad, including several Western European and Eastern countries, not to mention Australia and New Zealand. His other great love was sport, especially soccer, bowls and golf, in which course he certainly made his mark. He enjoyed a fulfilling career as a high school science teacher over many decades. He also loved to dance, and his favorite genres were rock and roll, the foxtrot and the samba. We spent many an evening out on the dance floor at the Old Island Hotel. Singing Tamil songs was another passion of his. No family function was complete without Kups rendering a few of our favorite songs, much to the delight of all of us. The greatest thrill of his life, of course, was spending quality time with his closest family, Norman, Kuben, and his two handsome grandsons. And at this point, I would like to pay tribute to Norman Woodley. Thank you, Norman, for being the son that he never had, and for caring for him as well as you did. But then came his very own grandson, and his life was complete. Kups had a philosophy in life. He advised us that we should never worry about when and how we would leave this earthly existence. He maintained that this was all pre-planned by the Almighty in His infinite wisdom as part of His grace master plan for the human race. His own departure was perfectly planned. And so in conclusion, may we offer our deepest sympathy to Kuben, a daughter in a million, and to Norman and to his two young soldiers, as well as to his brothers and sisters and their respective families. May the good Lord in His abundant grace grant us all the fortitude to bear this great and irrepressible loss with courage and understanding as our dear Kups goes to meet our Maker and his beloved Dee. Love and blessings from Australia. The next tribute I would like to read out at this stage is from the Shri Magazine Barracks Vishnu Temple. This was an organization that Dad dedicated his life to. Growing up, we were at service every week, and he was so embedded in his cultural and spiritual duties that he lived his life according to that. This is from the Temple Committee. Vanakkam. Dear Kuvendri, Himesh and Shrien, Norman and the Kuppusamy family. We as a community are poorer for the great loss of our elder, Uncle Daddy Kuppusamy. His contribution to the many facets of our society is immense. As a former educator, his role in molding young lives is noteworthy. As a committed member of the Chatsworth Magazine Barracks Sri Vishnu Temple, his unconditional effort in furthering the spiritual enhancement of the devotees will always stand out as a hallmark of the caliber of the person he was. He also led by example, and no work was too menial for him to undertake and work tirelessly. He has been serving our temple from inception and remained a committee member, and his loyalty in holding the name of our temple high and the work of the committee is commendable and noted with great appreciation. He will be sadly missed by our temple family. Our deepest condolences to you, Kuppusamy and the Kuppusamy family. May our Lord Mahavishnu guide you all during this trying time and hold you all safely in the palms of his hands. Blessings and stay safe. Yours in prayer, Heavenly Soleil for Chatsworth Magazine Barracks Sri Vishnu Temple. There are quite a few more tributes that have been sent through to Dad, and we will read them out at a later stage and at the crematorium so that we honor all the people who have offered their condolences and have had such words of high praise for Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you. We are running, the time is running. We need to start the prayer. We're going to just ask the sisters to sing one quick bhajan. Once that is done, we're going to do the prayer. I'm going to be setting up for the college. Once you finish, then we're going to do that and we're going to start leaving to the crematorium. Thank you very much. Take your shoes off and come, all of you. Just line up here, stand here. Take the shoes off.
Mobile data is turned off, so I can't.
Paranda பாருங்கள் ஏழை குரலை கேட்டவுடனே பறந்து வருவானே ஏழை குரலை கேட்டவுடனே பறந்து வருவானே சர்வன்
Dear family, we're going to perform the last rites here at home. This is specifically done because the soul is here with us, watching over us, and what the immediate family is performing now is showing light, offering energy, and giving love to the soul, so it has the energy to take leave from the earthly plane. And for them, by going around the coffin 3 times, it means that they are starting to release the soul from their spiritual heart. So we will be conducting that now.
Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya.
Can you start offering? Please?
Goodbye.
Come offer and
No, goodbye.
don't need any more. Please come through and offer. Come through and offer, please.
Nobody to fight with when we play tennis and Isha. Nobody to tell us you need to go practice and you need to play and the bindi like this narration.
Dear family, we will be stopping the viewing now. We are running the plane and we have to get to the crematorium at 12:30. So please help us to manage the process to get there. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah
I love you, Anna. I love you. I'm going to call you now. Anna.
I just sanitize your hands. Mariemuthu Kuppusamy Om Atma Shanti Om Shivaya Gauri Vananam Sri Neelakanthaya Vishnu Sri Krishna love me so much.
He said he's coming to see me. He said he's coming to see me. Come and see me.
Om
He never come back
You know, the follow I know you come to our temple to get covered. Even